tu joues, beau ténébreux, avec tes yeux couleur d'automne, tes joues qui fondent, le ventre creux. Qu'est-ce que tu veux, basta qui t'aime.
Bonjour, bienvenue à Lily's Café. So, mon ami, you came to Lily's Café to discover the secret recipe of our very famous foamy vanilla oat milk lattes? Well, my online friends, you came to the right address, because today I'm going to be spilling with you all the secrets and mysteries of Lily's favorite drinks, served only at Lily's Café. That was probably the most extra intro I have ever done. I apologize for my broken French, but I tried to kind of channel my inner Parisian romantic cafe vibes for this video. I'm also living my best life with these $7 gloves from Amazon that I got. So I'm going to be sharing 5 drinks recipes that are perfect for Valentine's Day and spring, and they kind of have that cafe vibe, yet you don't actually have to go to cafes because unfortunately everything here in Los Angeles is pretty much closed still. Let me know in the comments down below how your situation is in your city or country where you're living. So, you know, we gotta be creative, and I hope that this video inspires you to play some French music, to buy some nice desserts, and to just have a fun afternoon drinking coffee, reading mystery novels, and forgetting everything that is going on in current times. So, without further ado, let's get started.
The first recipe I'm going to show you is my notorious foamy vanilla oat milk latte. The coffee machine I use is the Nespresso Cities, and I will have linked it in the description box down below. I really like the coffee that it makes, and I also love the fact that it's white, because most coffee machines are not that aesthetically pleasing. My favorite Nespresso cups to use are the Vanilla Eclair, Cozy, and Cocoa Truffle. In order to create a true cafe-style latte, you have to use a milk frother. This milk frother is very affordable, looks really cute with a marble pattern, comes in a lot of different colors too, by the way, and it makes all my oat milk so fluffy and so frothy. I love it. I then add 1 pump of vanilla syrup from Monet. I personally love this syrup, and I used to use it all the time when I was living in the Netherlands. And then I finish it off with adding the froth oat milk. And last but not least, to make your coffee look extra fancy, I love to use some ground cinnamon, but you can also do it with some cocoa powder, and use a stencil to create a cute print on your coffee. I feel like this makes your latte look so bougie, and I think this Gucci print is really cute. My next drink recipe I want to share with you is the coconut cream white hot chocolate. This is the most indulgent, luxurious, and rich hot chocolate I've ever made, and I think anybody will love it. I start off with 1 cup of white chocolate chips that I'm going to melt for 30 seconds on low to medium heat, and then I add 1 big tablespoon of coconut cream, and this is going to add that rich and creamy texture as well as some extra coconut flavor. Lastly, I add coconut almond milk. You can use your favorite vegan milk, but I opted for coconut almond milk to add some extra coconutty flavor to it. I let it simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I froth it up with my milk frother because I love everything to be extra frothy.
Que je te joue sur mon piano, que je t'allume, que je t'éteigne, que je te couche sur.
In the meantime, I'm cutting a pomegranate, and I'm going to use the pomegranate seeds as an extra topping on the white hot chocolate. And the reason why was because at first I wanted to use some pink chocolate sprinkles, but then I thought, I actually really don't like sprinkles and I'm just adding them because it looks cute. It felt a little bit off to be adding that, even though I don't enjoy sprinkles myself. So I thought, what would be also really cute and a little bit more healthy and also more original, I guess, is to add some pomegranate seeds to add that touch of pinkness to your white chocolate. So I decided to do that, and actually it turned out so yummy. The pomegranate really adds that sweet and tangy bite to your white coconut chocolate. So I add the pomegranates as a topping. I also use some vegan almond whipped cream. And last but not least, I add the coconut flakes, and it all tastes so good together. If you're going to try out one drink of all these recipes, it has to be this one because it is so good.
Je suis la Vénus du mélo.
My next recipe is a refreshing strawberry milk. I start off with cleaning and cutting the strawberries.
Avec ton grand corps qui baille, tendre animal, doux paresseux, ton petit sourire qui trouve la faille, craque le premier de nous deux.
And then I add some oat milk to my blender, and I finish it off with some honey. If you want to make this vegan, you can add agave syrup. And then it is time to shake things up with your blender.
Que je t'allume, que je t'éteigne, que je te couche sur le dos.
And once it's done, you have the most delicious strawberry milk. This is such an easy recipe, but it creates such a cute pink drink. And it also really reminds me of my childhood because I always used to drink strawberry milk when I was younger. So this was a very nice little throwback.
Je suis la Vénus du mélo.
This next drink is a combination of a drink and a dessert in one, because it is a raspberry vanilla affogato. One day I was experimenting in my kitchen and I actually made compote, which is a Russian fruit preserve that we often use for desserts as well. And I realized that maybe the two together would actually taste really good. So that's what I did, and it turned out amazingly. So I'm starting off with blending raspberries in the blender. I use the blender on a low speed so that the berries are a little bit more chunky and substantial. And then I added some coconut sugar to a pan to heat it up for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. After the sugar is melted, I add the raspberries and then I heat it up on a low heat for about 5 minutes. While the raspberries are cooking, I add espresso to a cup, as well as some oat milk vanilla ice cream. This is one of my favorite oat milk ice creams I've found so far, and I would highly recommend it. It's very creamy and very flavorful. You can really taste the oat milk as well as the vanilla at the same time. So I really like this ice cream in particular. And then last but not least, I add the raspberry compote. And there you have it, your raspberry affogato. Last but not least, I'm going to show you how I make an iced hazelnut Chanel latte. This is going to be your most extra iced coffee ever. For this coffee recipe, I'm starting off with the Starbucks non-dairy creamer, and this is an almond and oat milk creamer. And then I'm adding some ice to the cup, and I'm using these really extra bougie Chanel ice cubes. I got this ice cube mold from Etsy, and I will link it down below, and it's honestly so cute. As well as the espresso. And I finish it off with some foamy oat milk. This is a very easy and refreshing coffee drink, but the Chanel ice cubes just make it look extra fancy. And with that, we made it to the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see all these recipes written down, I actually posted a blog post dedicated to these 5 drinks, including a printable recipe book, so you can download it for free there, and I will have linked it in the description box down below, as well as the coffee machine and all the cups and mugs that I've used. So I really hope you enjoyed watching.
So my lovely online friends, this is the end of my 5 coffee and other drinks recipes, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. I honestly had such a fun time creating all the backdrops and all the scenery and the drinks for this video. For me, it was so fun to spend my whole day creating aesthetically pleasing content and moving everything around, and I just really hope that you got a little bit of inspiration, that you found it interesting to watch, and that it gave you some good vibes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and then I will make another coffee recipes video or other drinks recipes video, because I would love to continue this. I actually planned on doing one for Christmas, and I filmed everything for it, but I was just too late to edit it, so I ended up not posting it. So I apologize to everybody who was waiting for that video, but I hope that this video kind of made up for it. If you don't want to miss any of my future videos, feel free to subscribe, and you can also follow me on my Instagram. My username is LilyLikeCom, as well as on my TikTok, which is Lilia Kazakova. And yeah, with that, I'm going to end this video. I really hope you enjoyed it once again, and thank you for hanging out with me, and I see you guys very, very soon. À bientôt!
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, basta qui t'aime? Besoin d'amour et de tendresse, de contre-jour et de caresses. Pour petit cœur nécessite qui fait la manche dans mes cheveux.